How dare a person who have benefited out of the apartheid system to come and tell us that we should not affirm those who have been previously disadvantaged. And we are planning a mass action against this mining company. We also engage on COSATU, the current challenges facing the Federation. Our appeal in terms of the NEC is that we must refrain and appeal to all other affiliates of COSATU in mudslinging and channeling the energies internally within COSATU. The energies must be channeled to improving the condition of workers. This thing of autoimmunity system, of trying to destroy ourselves internally, is not going to help us. The NEC engage on election matters. We support fully the African National Congress and will be mobilizing for the African National Congress. And our appeal to the ANC is that we know that it's going to win. They must not take the voter support for a ride. People of integrity must be appointed in these offices, and they must render quality service to an extent that they can improve the life of our people.
Mr. Baleni, if I can just take you briefly to the issue of the strikes in the Platinum Belt. You say you are worried about the violence there, but are you going to engage with your with the rival union, AMCU, or is this strictly a police matter?
Well, we have made an appeal that when we are on strike, we don't trouble anybody. Our appeal is to the union which is on strike to allow freedom of movement and association. And the police must do their work, because the difficulty we find ourselves is that if our members are not reporting for duty, they are being disciplined because they are not on strike. On the other hand, when they are going to work, they are being injured and assaulted.
And if I can come to you, Mr. Gcilitsha, now on the safety and health aspect of the meeting. We have seen deaths recently in the mining sector. What were your resolutions from the NEC?
For us as NUM, we continue to plead our condolences to the families of those who have passed on during this time in the mining industry. We are observing that from January to February, we have lost about 18 workers in the mining industry, which is not pleasing at all. That's why, as NUM, we are calling for a trust, that the industry must develop a trust. It should not be a matter of one mining house, as Harmony now announced that they will be pledging 75,000 for each family. That other mining houses must buy to that idea, because we believe that trust could help in terms of improving quality of education.
But are you not appealing to the mining houses themselves to improve the safety condition of workers?
That's the second point that I was coming to, that in the past 5 years, from 2008 to 2012, have lost about 700 lives in the mining industry. That's a very big number that we have lost. That is why we are calling upon the industry to invest on health and safety as their priority, as much as we know that they are looking for profits, but those profits must not be compromising the health and lives of these workers. Because these 700 people we are talking about that have lost their lives, we are talking of family dependents that are about 5 to 6 for each family.
And very quickly, we have seen the illegal miners that remain trapped in some instances in disused mines. Are you concerned about that?
We are seriously concerned about the illegal mining in the industry, because it affects even those who are operating legally in the industry. Because the moment there are other activities like fire underground that may be triggered by illegal activity that they are doing underground, that can affect other mine workers. In this process, we have lost some of our members, or some of the miners, like in Free State. There's a lady who was shot underground. That tells us also it does impact. And also our members who get caught by the mine security trying to transport food underground for the...
Well, so many other things we could have spoken about, but I'm afraid we have to end it here. Thank you so much, NUM General Secretary, Mr. Frans Baleni, and Eric Gcilitsha, the National Secretary for Health and Safety, also at the National Union of Mineworkers. Now, we'll take a short break.